The real price of owning a jet. Imagine the freedom of flying anywhere, anytime, in the luxury of your own private jet. No long airport lines, no delays, just you, your schedule, and the open skies. It sounds like the ultimate dream, but what's the real price of owning a jet? In this video, we're breaking down every detail of private jet ownership. From the eye-watering purchase price to the ongoing costs and hidden expenses that might surprise you, we'll answer the question, is owning a jet truly worth it? Stick around, because the answer might not be what you expect. The purchase price. First, let's talk about the cost of buying a jet. Prices can vary wildly, depending on the type of jet you're looking at. A small, light jet, like the Cessna Citation M2, might set you back around $5 million. Step up to a mid-sized jet, like the Gulfstream G280, and you're looking at $25 to $30 million. And for the ultimate in luxury, a heavy jet, like the Bombardier Global 7500, you'll need a cool $75 million or more. But buying the jet is just the beginning. Much like buying a house, there are closing costs. Expect to pay for inspections, legal fees, and taxes, which can add millions to the price tag, depending on where you're purchasing. Here's a pro tip. If you're looking to save, consider the pre-owned market. Used jets can cost significantly less, but they come with their own risks, like higher maintenance costs. Operating costs. Once you've bought your jet, you'll quickly realize that ownership is more expensive than it seems. Let's break it down. 1. Fuel costs. Fuel is one of the largest expenses. A small jet might burn 100 gallons per hour, while a heavy jet can consume 500 gallons or more. With jet fuel prices averaging $5 per gallon, you're looking at $500 to $2,500 per hour in fuel costs alone. 2. Maintenance. Jets are like high-maintenance sports cars, except with wings. Annual maintenance checks, routine inspections, and part replacements can cost $500,000 to $1 million annually for a heavy jet. 3. Crew salaries. You'll need a pilot, and often a co-pilot, as well as cabin staff for larger jets. Salaries for a professional crew can range from $100,000 to $300,000 per person per year. 4. Insurance. Insurance is another must-have, and it's not cheap. Coverage for a $50 million jet might cost $100,000 to $500,000 annually, depending on how much you fly and where you operate. Fixed costs versus variable costs. Let's talk about the difference between fixed and variable costs. Fixed costs are expenses you'll pay whether you fly or not. These include crew salaries, hangar fees, and insurance. Variable costs, on the other hand, depend on how often and how far you fly. Fuel, catering, and landing fees fall into this category. Fixed costs, $1.5 million per year. Variable costs, $1,000 per hour. 200 hours equals $200,000. Total, $1.7 million annually, not including the purchase price or loan payments. Hidden costs. Think you've accounted for everything? Think again. Here are some hidden costs that often surprise first-time jet owners. 1. Hangar fees. Storing your jet isn't free. Depending on the airport, hangar fees can range from $50,000 to to $250,000 annually. 2. Landing and handling fees. Every time you land, expect to pay. Fees vary based on airport size and location, from a few $100s to several thousand per landing. 3. Depreciation. Jets lose value over time fast. A brand new jet might depreciate by 10 to 20% in its first year alone. 4. Unscheduled repairs. Mechanical failures can be unpredictable and costly. Replacing a single engine part can run into tens of thousands of dollars. These hidden costs add up quickly, often catching even seasoned owners off guard. Alternatives to ownership. 1. Jet charters. Chartering a jet lets you fly private without the long-term commitment. Costs range from $2,000 to $10,000 per hour, depending on the aircraft. 2. Jet cards. Jet cards are like prepaid memberships, offering a set number of hours on a private jet for a fixed cost. They're ideal for frequent flyers who don't want to own. 3. Fractional ownership. Fractional ownership lets you own a share of a jet, often through companies like NetJets. Costs are split among multiple owners, making it a more affordable option for private jet access. These alternatives come with their own pros and cons, but they often deliver the luxury of private flight without the full financial burden. Is it worth it? So, is owning a private jet worth it? The answer depends on your needs, lifestyle, and financial situation. If you're a billionaire with a packed travel schedule, the convenience and time savings of owning a jet might be invaluable. For business owners, private jets can double as a tool for efficiency and client impressiveness, when it's not worth it. But for most people, the costs far outweigh the benefits. With so many alternatives available, it's often smarter to rent or share access rather than owning outright. There's also the personal value of luxury and status. For some, the ability to say, "I own a jet," is worth any price. Private jet ownership is a symbol of ultimate luxury, but it comes with a staggering price tag. Beyond the initial purchase, ongoing costs, hidden expenses, and depreciation make it one of the most expensive lifestyle choices you can make. If you're considering buying a jet, make sure you're ready for the full financial commitment. And if you're not, don't worry, there are plenty of ways to enjoy the skies without breaking the bank. Do you dream of owning a private jet? Or are you happy flying commercial? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and share your views in the comments section. See you in the next video, and thanks for watching.